Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. It really helps the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description. I'll take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is simply a portable monitor. This thing is going to be perfect if you want to hook up your cell phone, your tablet, maybe your Nintendo Switch or Switch 2, maybe you want to hook up your PS5 or your Xbox, or you simply want to have an additional monitor like I do with my laptop or PC. So this was sent over by a company called ARZOPA, and it is pretty awesome. So what are you going to get when you open it up? So first off, you are going to naturally get a user manual. We're covering all the features right here in the video. Now you are gonna get this really nice carrying case, so that way it's easy to bring your monitor if you are traveling. It's got two little pockets in there, so one for the monitor, one for the cables. It keeps it from getting all nice and scratched up and things like that. And then you're gonna get two ways to connect to your device. How I use it is the Type-C to C connection cable, has a little cord management and everything. This is a one-stop shop, but if your laptop or your device doesn't have the ability to send through a video signal through the Type-C, or maybe you don't have a Type-C, they also include a HDMI to HDMI mini cable. So this is how you can hook up and get the video signal through. And then they also include another version of the Type-C to C, which is purely a power cable. So you can hook this up to a wall outlet, or you can hook it up to your computer if your computer has a USB Type-C that doesn't transmit video. So two ways, you can do the two cables or the one cable depending on your setup. Then, of course, you are going to get the monitor itself. So first thing that really surprised me about this monitor is how sleek and nice it is. It's got a nice all metal housing around the side. It is super thin, as you can see here. You'll notice on the back side, it has this continuously super long kickstand. This thing can go up to about 80 degrees. So if you want a nice low profile, you can do that, or you can move it up to a more sharper angle, which is typically what I do. Now it does have integrated speakers on either side of it. There are little slot holes, and that is where the sound. Now the sound out of this thing is not crazy, but it works in a pinch. Don't expect it to blow you away, but it does have sound, which is a nice little feature. Then you're gonna see here on the bottom, you're gonna have your Type-C ports. You can use either C port for your video input, it's up to you. And then you're gonna have your HDMI mini port, and then the HDMI will go into your device that you are utilizing. Up here at the top, this is where you're gonna have basically your menu button options. The button on the bottom will bring up the physical menu. Then you'll have in the middle, we'll be able to move up and down in the menu, or those are basically your volume buttons. And then at the very top, that is your source button. So if you do have this hooked up to multiple sources, you can change that. So like I said, you can actually use the Type-C going to, like, say, your phone or something like that, or a Switch, and then you want the HDMI ones to go into a different device, like a PlayStation or a laptop, and you can switch between the sources, which is nice. So you'll have Type-C 1, Type-C 2, and then your HDMI. As you can see here, the screen has a nice resolution. This is a 16.1 inch screen, and it does support HDR10, which is really, really nice. On my laptop, just turn that on, and it just brightens the screen a lot. It does have a 16:9 ratio, which is a good kind of that landscaping format that you're used to utilizing. It does have 106% sRGB in a 1000:1 contrast ratio, if that is important to you. Now, if you do want to use this for gaming, one of the nice things about it is it does support up to 140 hertz refresh, which the higher the refresh rate for gaming is better, because it means you can be more precise, which is nice. Now you can set this up. I always use it kind of in landscape mode, but if you wish, with the kickstand, it is capable of putting it in portrait mode. Just go through and adjust your settings on however you want to. Now the overall size of the monitor monitor part, or I should say it's the whole housing itself, is 13 inches wide. It's about 8 inches tall, and it is only 0.39 inches thick. So it's under half an inch, which is pretty incredible. Now it is completely plug and play. I didn't have to download any software or anything like that to get this thing up and running on my laptop. Simply plug it in and you are going to be good to go. And like I said, there's a lot of settings you can tweak in the menu options if you want, whether you want to set it up for like cinematic, movie, normal, whatever. You can do all that, or you can just leave it in its native mode and it looks pretty incredible right out of the box. But if you are looking for a great, lightweight, portable monitor for all your various electronic devices, this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comments section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.